I'd like to welcome you to this auction today. My name is Ryan and I work for David and Melbourne SEO Services. I'll be talking to you today about archeryequipment.org. So to give you a bit of a background on this site, heading back a couple of years ago now, David went and purchased about 500 domain names for the sole purpose so that he could create websites and test and refine his SEO skill set on these websites. Now, the result of this was the product which he developed called the SEO method, which also happens to be the very method that he uses to rank his websites. Now, in New Year's this year, he decided that his New Year's resolution was going to be that he was going to clear out these websites. So that brings me here talking to you today about archeryequipment.org. So if we take a look at the site stats, I'll bring you over to Market Samurai, where we can see in the rank tracker that archeryequipment.org does have 154 backlinks into the site itself with a page rank of 1. And just to demonstrate that it is the 10th of April 2010, that is the page rank as it appears after the recent page rank refresh. So if we head into the SEO competition, you can see archeryequipment.org. It does have a domain age of 4. So it's a 4-year-old domain. Which, as we all know, that is extremely good when it comes to ranking well for keywords in Google. As we all know, Google gives preferential treatment to domains that are much older. So for the moment, we'll head into we'll head into Google, and the main keyword here that we can see, archery equipment, this is the main keyword for the site. It does rank on page 2 for its main keyword, as you can see here. However, if we head into the AdWords keyword tool, you can see here that archery equipment, it does receive 301,000 global searches per month with a cost per click of 66 cents. So to demonstrate how much of that traffic that it is sharing, if we have a look at the monthly totals for the last 5.5 months, you can see the traffic numbers are up quite a bit. You're looking at anywhere between 1,400 visitors per month, all the way up to 2,500 visitors per month. So it is definitely receiving a very large amount of visitors. Now, if I bring up the stats for March, we'll have a look at the search queries that this site is getting visited most on. So we can see here that nearly 90% of search strings that this site is found upon is its main keyword being archery equipment, as you can see along here. So if we head back and we have a look at the stats for March, and I'll bring up the calculator, so 1,787 visits in the month of March, which was a relatively average traffic month as well. And then we have a look at how much it will cost to purchase that kind of traffic if we were to do a cost per click campaign in Google. Now, to buy that same amount of traffic for that 1 month, you're looking at $1,179. And this is all traffic which was received free through Google, through the SEO that has been performed on this site. And then, of course, if we have a look at that over a 12-month period as well, you're looking at $14,000 worth of traffic that this site will receive over the course of 12 months. And this is all through organic SEO, through actual organic listings in Google and through good old-fashioned SEO, which has been performed on this site. So it's a very, very good amount of value that you're receiving, and that's in that amount of traffic that you're receiving. So if we have a look at the website itself, you can see here that it is a niche website based on archery. Now, the content at the site is taken from the public domain book, which does come with this website. It's very, very informative and it ranks quite well. And if we have a look up the top here, you can see that there is the option to download the book. And then, of course, you're redirected to this page where you are given the choice of purchasing that ebook for $17. Now, over time, all of the sites that were created when David was testing his methods, a lot of them have pulled sales, this one included, but it's not the kind of thing that we've really gone ahead and tracked, because that wasn't the overall purpose of the website, of any of these websites really. The purpose was to test and refine SEO and see exactly how well they respond. And in turn, they did respond very well, as you can see by how well the site ranks and the amount of traffic that it receives. So if we also have a look at the possibilities that this site could present to somebody. This website could very easily be turned into an AdSense site where the content could be left as is, and you may be able to make money via cost per click ads or anything like that through networks such as AdSense. And you could also even go into turning this actual ebook into a clickbank product, which you could then proceed to sell through clickbank and not just promote it the way that you normally would, but also have the entire clickbank community behind that as well. Now, I'd like to point out that this actual product has not been marketed well. As you can see here, there's no real call to action. There's nothing compelling to actually sell that book, and with just a little tiny bit of work, this could very well just pop. It could explode. It could rank extremely well, especially with the domain age behind it as well. And of course, if you were to look into something like a clickbank product for this, it could be extremely profitable. So on that note, we'll head over and we'll have a look at exactly what is included in the domain sale. So you've got the main ebook, which is for sale for $17 on the site, A Guide to Better Archery. Now this book, it contains around about 280 pages. I'll just open that up so we can have a look at it. I'll give my Word a moment to load. But the actual book itself is formatted very well. I'll just zoom in on the area here so you can see some of them. But it is formatted very well. It's a very, very comprehensive guide in that respect, and it has got quite a lot of content in here, and as such it has sold on this site over time. Then of course we've got two other books in here as well, which we're throwing in as a bonus, and there's a guide to game birds, secrets to successful fishing as well. Now the guide to game birds, you're looking at that book having about 72 pages as well, and secrets of successful fishing, it's a 178 page ebook. Now these books, they do come with all of the relevant legal searches as well, so it will be legal for you to modify and distribute and sell exactly as you would like. And they could very well be used as a sweetener if you want to sort of try and upsell people on the actual main product that you could sell on ClickBank. And you could also just put them together and just make one bigger package as well to try and tempt more buyers as well, if you were to look down the path of selling on ClickBank. It could also be used as a little sort of tempter or a little sweetener if you're trying to develop a list through this site as well. The possibilities are really endless on this one. And there is also the research package as well, which has been placed together, and that just contains a few things like the keyword research, potential affiliate programs, a Google AdSense analysis, potential joint venture partners as well, which is a list of people that you may want to get involved with and work with. And of course, the market language package as well, which is extremely helpful if this isn't a niche that you're familiar with or comfortable with. Then this package will help you understand the kind of language and terminology that's used so that you can go ahead and write your own articles and communicate with others on the same level as well. It's extremely handy. So the other thing as well, which I'd like to mention, the last bonus that does come with this site as well, is the very method that David Jennings developed through his testing and refining of his SEO skill set using these 500 domains, and that is the SEO method itself. Now, the method normally goes for about $97, but he's just a nice enough guy to want to offer this to you as well, and it should help you, get along on the right path as well. So, for the moment, I'd love to thank you for visiting this auction today. If you do have any questions, please just feel free to comment or message us on this auction, and either myself or David will get back to you very shortly. Thanks for watching.